5 times.
Yes.
The 6th time, it was, bring these men to us dead or alive.
Yes.
That did not happen. Masengeli showed up in court on the 7th time and said, oh, please, I'm very sorry. That afternoon, the 4 men miraculously turned up. Okay?
Yes.
That's one example.
Yes.
The current IG of police, Douglas Kanja, together with the DCI boss, had been summoned to court in yet another disappearance of another man.
Yes.
And the court said, come and tell us where these men are to date, the 4th of June. The DCI boss nor the inspector of police have shown up in court to explain where the gentleman was. He turned up. 41 judges during the Kenyatta administration, they were told, you need to hire 41 judges to fill courts because we don't have enough. That never happened. Teachers' pensions, court orders were given. That never happened. I mean, we could be listing them over and over and over again. But I have to ask, when a court issues orders and they are not adhered to, what is the... is it punishment? What is the pushback?
Yes.
What is the demand after it is very clear that they're not listening? What are you supposed to do? Because there's no way you can expect an other country to respect you in terms of your court orders when you yourself don't adhere to your own.
Well, and unfortunately, I have been involved in most of those cases, the Masengeli case, the judge's appointment case, and I was in the middle of the arrogance by the powers that be towards those court orders. Perhaps the judiciary needs to develop some spine, because like the Masengeli case, I argued it. I was in court. And I remember telling the court then that we have run out of ropes to throw at Masengeli. This gentleman has basically flipped the bird at the court. He has shown you his middle finger. He has to face the law like any other person. The rule of law demands that we are equal and subject to the same law. If Ndu had defied the court once, I'm very sure you will have seen the brimstone and fire.
Very fast.
Very fast.
Yes.
But why is it that when it comes to Masengeli and they strut in court with all the splendor, guns, the regal of power, and that is aimed at intimidating and showing the court that sisi ndio wale wase mtadu. And to my disdain, the court dealt with the Masengeli matter in a way that I was not personally happy about. It should have been more firm. And it is my call to the Chief Justice. The time for niceties and quote-unquote diplomacy when court orders are at stake is gone. You are the political head of the judiciary. You need to defend your officers. We as LSK and our presidents, our members have done their bit in terms of trying to defend the rule of law as officers of the court. It is for the Chief Justice to think of drastic measures, including, and in some countries it has happened, when you have this intransigent habit of defying court orders, it can get to drastic measures taken. Like, for example, saying that we are not going to be rendering our services today. The judiciary should say we are not processing any prisoners, any remandees today. Only for a day, and you'll see the crisis that is in this country. So Martha Koome, Chief Justice, needs to be more firm in terms of demanding accountability and respect. Time for diplomacy and mollycoddling, these half-wits that I spoke about, is gone.
Wakili, when you look at judiciary and the police, all this is in the criminal justice system.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
They should work together.
Yes. Because
when the court issues an order or even issues an arrest warrant, the court does not have the power to arrest.
Yes.
Then the police steps in and goes to arrest.
Yes.
Yet